welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad guys you're all here. Thank you for always subscribing, liking my videos and sharing. Continue to do so guys. And guess what, today we're actually going to one of the largest world castles. Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, we're going to Nottingham Castle guys. Come with me, let's explore Nottingham Castle. See you guys on the other side. See you in the castle. Yes, I mean it. See you in the castle guys. Guys, as you're driving to the Nottingham Castle, let's just learn a bit of history. So, of the Nottingham Castle, I mean. So, the castle was started by the first Duke of Newcastle. This is in the 1670s, and then it was completed by second Duke of Newcastle, who happened to be his son. Yeah, so the castle has rock outside, like it's rocky on the outside, and this rock was initially wood structure, and that was in 1068, so it is a long time ago. So you can imagine the castle has been there for over 1,000 years. So it was wooden structure back after the Battle of Hastings, and was replaced with more defensible stone during the reign of King Henry II. So the castle used to house the royalty and the nobles back then, and this was chosen because of its strategic location. It was near a crossing of the river Trent, and so it was one of the leisure places for the nobles and the royals. So guys, what do we expect to see in the castle? We are expecting to visit the museum, which actually provides a fun discovery for all ages and including children. And children actually love the place so much because there is a lot of history that they learn from it. And also for adults, it's really good for you to visit. So it will be amazing for us to visit. Let's go and see that. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the drive as I am. So we can see the tram passing by and all cars have to stop to give way to it and then carry on. So let's enjoy the views. It's autumn. The leaves are down on the ground, and the trees are actually shading, so it's very beautiful outside. Yeah, so look at the infrastructure as well. All the buildings is just amazing, beautifully made, and we can see that. And also guys, I can't wait to meet the statue of Robin Hood, famous Robin Hood in Nottingham. Yeah, I can't wait guys, I can't. I learned that the statue was actually placed outside for a reason. So let's go and see if we will be able to come out with that reason. So I think I will have to ask that question so we know why was he placed outside. Finally, guys, here we are. Look at that entrance. It's just showing the architecture of the medieval. Look at it. It's just so guys, on this frame you can just see how the castle used to look like before it was renovated. So I learned that it was demolished before during the Civil War and now has been restructured and renovated to the new one that is right there. Yeah, you can see it, but it's just behind that tree. Yeah. So we are actually at the top of the castle, guys, and from here you can see a very beautiful view of the city, the whole Nottingham city. This is just a part of it, but if you go all the way around you see more of the scenery of the city. So it's very beautiful and pleasing to see. I learned that just here where we are looking right now, right there, this whole land used to be owned by Boots. Um, it's the people that own Boots. The people who started Boots actually is a company. It's a pharmaceutical company that sells drugs in the whole of UK. It's a very well known company actually. So and they donated part of the land to Nottingham University. Can you imagine that, guys? Yeah, so they used to own a very large piece of land in Nottingham City, and that's where Boots started from. And apparently, ibuprofen was discovered in Nottingham from Boots. That's amazing to know. That's really interesting. Yeah. Also, guys, if you choose to come to the castle, just make sure you book yourself to visit the cave because then you will have tour guide to just take you through all the history and also to show you around the this right here, guys. You see this wire mesh? Just under it there is like a hole inside, and Robin Hood's body was actually buried in there. So he was assassinated and buried there. So guys, we are going to the cave. Inside the cave, yes. Yeah. And as you're just going down the stairs, there's a steep staircase just down there. But it's just amazing to see the view. Look at that beautiful view as you're going down into the cave. I will not advise any claustrophobic person to come to the cave because as the name suggests it's an enclosed place really, but the good thing is it's really well lit. You can literally see every step that you're making in the cave, and also you're going in there in a group, so there is nothing to be worried about, and there's a tour guide to guide you all the way in and outside of the cave whilst explaining every detail that you need to know from the history of the caves in Nottingham. Yeah, so look at that little hole down there. It looks like a window. It's actually a window in the cave, and that used to be, people used to pass food through the window to the people who were in the castle. It's actually made from plastic. I'm not sure if back then it was made from plastic or what was it made of. Yeah, but it is made of plastic. And also, it's been raining for past few days. You would expect the cave to be a bit slippery and all that, but no, guys, it's absolutely it was dry. I was expecting it to be like slippery, but no, we actually had a very amazing walk down the castle, down the cave. I mean, I'm so sorry, guys. Yes, it's down the cave. Guys, here we are outside the castle, so you can see how high this cliff is, and this is actually seen from the side of the road. Yeah, if you're driving to town or using this road here, you will actually see the outside of the castle, and it will be this part, the cliff. Okay, so you can see everyone is just enjoying, they're taking photos. It's been a good trip inside the cave. Yeah, it looks really. So, guys, let's head over to see Robin Hood statue. So, it was placed outside for actually for visitors and tourists to see Nottingham's world famous folk hero, and it has acted as photo shoots for celebrities. Newspapers and magazine covers also represent Nottingham on central news montage. Yeah, so let's go and see the statue. As we walk, we could just see how amazing also the cliff is on this other side as well. And I think people are just from the statue, all these people from taking photos. You can see from a distance, people are actually taking videos, photos with the statue right there. Yeah, so that's where we are going. And uh earlier, before this was restructured, the statue, I mean, so the souvenir hunters used to actually take the bowstring and arrow from the statue. This was back then in 50s and 60s, and so the former sheriff of Nottingham, if I'm not wrong, his name was Alderman Frank. Yeah, Alderman Frank. Yeah, serviced the statue and just made stronger materials for the arrows, so it will be secure and safe. So no one can actually pinch it from the statue, from Robin Hood. So there you go, guys. That is Robin Hood statue, famous Robin Hood. Yeah, just have a look at it. Yeah, look at how he's posed with an arrow and a bow. About this one, I'm not sure which statues are these. I'm not really sure, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, but anyways, just have a look. a lot of history. It is so rich in history, guys. So I just learned that long time ago, back then, many people weren't allowed to vote. So it was only a few. If you had a business, if you were a business owner, or you're very influential, like to the community, that's when you were allowed to vote. Can you imagine that? So it wasn't free as it is right now, and oh my gosh, it's just a lot to learn from the history in this museum. I can't even take you through all the history because there is lots of information, guys. So if you want to visit the museum, remember that there is a ticket that you get. Entrance ticket is £15 that will let you into the museum and into the castle. But if you want to go to visit the cave, you will have to pay an extra of £5 to visit the cave. An extra on top of that £15. Yeah, if that makes sense, guys. Yeah, but it's worth it, guys. It's worth it. There's lots of things to learn. Look at that. And there was parliamentarians, and also there were like royalists. Alan Nottingham was part of the royalists, yeah, and Leicestershire. That's interesting, yeah. So yeah, it's a whole lot of museum. I would swear that this is the largest, one of the largest museum I've ever been to in my life, honestly. Yes. So there's lots of stuff, lots of things to do, lots of things to see. And actually, these books, you can actually read them. Do you know? Like, you just go chapter by chapter or page by page. Yeah, if you have time in the museum, just go and have your own time. Go through all the history. It's so informative to anyone. Yeah, and kids who love history, this is the best place to bring a kid. They will learn a lot. Yeah. Also, another way to learn about history when you are in the museum is actually listening to the storytelling screens. There are huge screens in the museum, literally giving you all the history in audio form and video form. Yeah. And also, there is a lot of gaming spaces. You can do some games on there. I actually tried one, which I'm just. Yay, guys, I tried this new game, and let me tell you, I would never have gone to any battlefield if ever I lived in those during those era. Yeah. Anyway, I tried my best, so I did not really do well, but at least I did something. Yes. And I just felt like I was one of those people like Robin Hood and any other person that lived during those times. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know I'm delusional at some point, but yes, guys, this that's how I felt. Yay, look at me. Look at me. I'm so happy. you guys for joining me to Nottingham Castle. That was marks the end of our tour to Nottingham Castle. But remember, if you want to go to Nottingham Castle, you can. The tickets are actually £15, and that gets you all the way throughout the year. And if you want to visit the caves and any other place, you can pay an extra of £5. The museum is inclusive of the £15, so it's definitely not really free because you're paying that £15. But yeah, you can visit all year after you paid £15 of it. Thank you very much for joining. Remember to subscribe, give a like, a comment, leave a comment down there if you really love this kind of content. Let me know about it, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys. Bye.